Okay, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Ashley, and I'm back one more again. I'm coming in today. I will say real quick, but y'all know how I do it, okay? To do a hair video. I just wanted to kind of have like a little bit of conversation about something that is questioned on my channel all the time. Probably one of the things now that I get asked more than anything else. I was gonna do like a whole hair regimen updated, what I do now, what my process is, kind of answer any of the questions that I've kind of seen floating on the channel, either in the comments or in the personal messages or anything like that, over the past few months, or you know, on some of my more popular videos. I was just going to kind of gather those questions up and answer those, so it'd be kind of a all questions answered type of video. And I sat down a couple times and tried to record it, and it was about an hour long. Yeah, y'all know I like to ramble and go off on tangents. So in an effort to make this a brief video, it's probably not going to be brief, but it's not going to be as long as the other one would have been, I decided to kind of address my most asked question recently. And that question is, are you relaxed or are you natural? People ask me that all the time, like all the time. And I think especially like my last video and some of the videos where I have like braid outs in, or maybe styles that are kind of natural-esque, you know. So people ask and they're wondering whether I am or whether I am not. Can I talk? Okay. But the answer to that is yes, I guess. I hate to really say that I'm going natural. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I feel like the term going natural is just kind of, I don't know, it's so overused now. And especially in a setting like this, like since I do YouTube videos and a lot of what I do is beauty related, a lot of times when people hear you going natural, like they they expect a lot from you. Like they expect you to be a guru and to be able to tell them any and everything there is to know about natural hair, and take them on your journey and through this process and do all these reviews and, you know, let them know what's going to be the most amazing thing for their natural hair. And that's not going to happen here. Yeah, it's not. I am not, and I'm going to say this right now, a natural hair authority. I can't tell you anything. You know, people can name off, you know, the texture of hair in their head. I'm a 4C and a 36 double D. That's not one of them. But I'm just saying, you know, I couldn't even tell you, because like it's not that serious to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying right now, if you're looking for a guru, Ashley ain't your girl. But y'all know it's tons of wonderful ladies and gentlemen all over YouTube who specialize in natural hair, who have tons of tutorials and product reviews and all that great stuff. And please, if you're looking for a natural hair savior, hit them up, because I ain't her. But I am going natural. I like to just say I'm going my relaxer off, because I don't know. Just the term, I don't know. Maybe I'm making a big deal out of it, but whatever. But yes, I am. My last relaxer was December 2011, so it's a year now. It was actually like, yeah, probably like a year this week that since I've had a relaxer on my hair. I decided to go natural just kind of by happenstance. Let's see, I would say, okay, let's start from jump. I got my first relaxer probably when I was like 5th or 6th grade, something like that. And ever since I got my very first relaxer, my hair was relaxed routinely every 6 weeks. It did not matter what my roots looked like. It did not matter what the situation was in my hair. Every 6 weeks, maybe 8, if somebody got lazy, didn't feel like doing it, couldn't get to it type of thing. But consistently every 6 weeks, I relaxed my hair. Like, I needed to see that bone straight, you know what I'm saying, slap to your scalp hair after a fresh relaxer regularly, you know what I'm saying. I never went to like a beauty salon growing up, so my mom always relaxed my hair, and then when I got of age, I started doing my own relaxers on my hair. So it was like faithfully my hair was relaxed. And probably, actually it's probably when I started kind of getting into the beauty side of YouTube, maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I started to kind of think more about the health of my hair, because I had done my hair for years. Y'all know I'm a kitchen beautician. I've always done my hair or somebody in my family done my hair. I've never been like a every 2 weeks in a salon type of girl. And my hair was done, but I didn't always pay a great deal of attention to hair care. So I started kind of thinking more about that. And at that time, I started relaxing less. So I would stretch my relaxers. I may go 10 weeks. I may try and go 12 weeks before I would need a relaxer. I would kind of start practicing some styling that would allow me to stretch those relaxers longer. I was still relaxed, but just not as much. And after doing that for a little while, I kind of started to realize that I didn't really need a relaxer. You know what I mean? And my hair kind of got to the point where it didn't even take relaxers the same way. I no longer got that bone straight slap to your head look after I got a relaxer. It would, you know, be smoother or whatever, but it wasn't the same. It didn't really take the same. And I even tried different relaxers and it was still the same thing. And I just kind of realized it wasn't necessarily necessary to get them all the time. I started like roller skating more and, you know, trying different styles, and it just kind of made me realize that I didn't need them as much. So I did, maybe like 2 years ago, try to see how long I could go without them. And I think I made it one in 6 months and then I put one on. I don't even remember why. But last year I was just like, you know what, I'll just see what happens. I'll just stop relaxing and see how long I can stand it or how long I can go, and, you know, just go from there. I didn't really want to put any, I don't know, expectations on myself or where it was going to go, but I just wanted to see what happened and see what my natural hair, my natural curl pattern was like and that kind of stuff. So that's what I did. I've already talked too long, okay? Y'all know. But I decided not to relax anymore. So I have not relaxed since December of last year. Big chop? No. I know a lot of people, it's like to big chop or not to big chop. It's not for me, y'all. It's just not. I know that a lot of ladies that do it, they rock it. It's gorgeous and beautiful. They love it. I know people say you need to have the experience of your natural hair, you know, from jump and get to really know your hair. And the only way you can do that is if you big chop. I mean, that's great, but it's not for me. I just don't see myself walking around with an inch of hair on my head. I understand some people rock it and rock it out. But just me personally, I ain't even gonna play myself. I know people say, oh, but you know, it's just hair to grow back. And it is hair, and it will grow back. But I just know I wouldn't feel comfortable. It's just not me. You know what I'm saying? So big chop was never something that I planned on doing. What I basically been doing is just trimming along the way. Just trimming, and sometimes doing a little bit more than trimming over the past year, just so that as my hair was growing out, I was just steadily cutting the relaxer off of my hair. I had Senegalese twists over the summertime, and after I took them out, I hadn't got my hair trimmed and it needed to be trimmed really bad, really needed to be cut. So about, I'd gone a while without a trim after I had my twist. So maybe about 3 weeks ago, a month now, I got a haircut. You can't see it now because, you know, my hair's doing what it's doing, but it's kind of cute and bobby, has layers in it. So whenever it got cut, she cut a good amount of the relaxer off of my hair. So now I will probably say I'm about 85 to 90% natural. I do have some relaxer on my hair though. There is, because it's kind of longer in the front, there is some relaxer on those end pieces. Like this is a twist out that I just did because my hair was straight last week and I went to the gym and didn't do anything to it, so it just blew up. So I just quickly did a twist out. But some of these pieces in the front, you can definitely tell there's relaxer on the ends because it just doesn't take to the twist out as well. So that's really why it's twisted up. But most of my hair is natural, I will say that. This video has already been super long, so I'm gonna try and rush through. Products that I use. I decided when I started growing my relaxer off, I wasn't gonna try anything new. I didn't want to become a product junkie and use tons of products, putting them on my hair because, you know, let's see what happens since I'm, you know, new and natural and making this product. Because I didn't plan on doing the big chop method, I was just gonna grow my hair out. For a long time, I had relaxed and natural hair on my hair at the same time, on my head at the same time. And I'm sure you guys know that can be difficult to manage, and you have to kind of pay a little bit extra attention because you have the two hair types, and where they meet can be a point of, you know, where damage can occur, and you have to really be cognizant of what you're doing with your hair to take care of it and make sure that you don't have a lot of damage because there are two different things going on your head at one time. So the last thing I wanted to do was throw a ton of new products in there. And because there was so much relax on my hair, it really wouldn't have made a difference trying new things anyway. Like, I don't feel like I would have truly been able to see the results and how it worked on my hair. So I didn't want to do that. So I stayed with the same thing. So I'm still using my olive oil shampoo and conditioner by Organic Root Stimulator. These are my faves. I may get to a point when I try some new stuff, but they're kind of tried and true for me. So I've been continuing to use these as far as shampoo and conditioner is concerned. One thing I did invest in is this rake right here. Just a huge wide tooth comb. Now, especially since I've gotten my hair cut, I've washed my hair once since I've gotten my hair cut, and because that relaxed hair isn't really there anymore to weigh it down, the shrinkage is out of control. It's ridiculous. Like, the back of my hair, I feel like I'm bald when I wash my hair because it shrinks that much. But that hair, y'all know my hair is thick. The natural hair is really thick, and it just like drinks up everything. It's just, I don't even know. It's ridiculous. But this thing has been coming in handy for me as far as detangling. So I wash and condition. I usually sit with the conditioner for 20 minutes or more. I've told y'all this before. I might just sit around with the cap on my head doing nothing, watching TV, whatever, and then rinse the conditioner out. I took it back, y'all. I started using this mane and tail detangler. For a while I wasn't using anything to detangle, but it kind of got to where my hair was just doing the monkey fool after I shampooed and conditioned. So I started using this, and for what, I don't know, it's like a miracle worker. Like, this bottle's like $3. It's like, it's amazing. But I use this and spray it all over my hair, and then I work through each section with this huge rake and just detangle. Everything pretty much is the same except for the mane and tail. I still use the Aphogee Keratin and Green Tea Reconstructor after I rinse my conditioner out and after I detangle. I'm gonna be honest when I say that I don't even really know if this does anything for my hair. I've been using this for a couple years now, and it may be doing absolutely nothing, but it may be doing something pretty amazing. So I just still use it. I don't know. That's ridiculous, I know, but I just use it still. Now, for moisturization, that is one thing that I feel had to definitely be amped up as I've been growing my relaxer off, because that natural hair is a lot drier, and like I said, it is a lot thicker, and it drinks up so much of everything. I use so much more shampoo now, so much more conditioner, all of that type of stuff. So moisturization is important for my natural hair. So maybe about a year ago, I bought some coconut oil because I thought that it would just be wonderful, because everybody rants and raves about coconut oil is the best thing in the whole wide world for your hair. And when I used it then, I was mostly relaxed. It dried my hair out. Like, I know people are like, how? Like, it's the most amazing moisturizer ever. Like, drying, what? And I actually like Googled it, and I found a few like forums and stuff where people were like, they didn't have as great a reaction to coconut oil as most people do, that it was drying to them. I feel like my scalp was flaking and whatever. I didn't understand it. It didn't work for me, so I stopped using it. Well, I just kind of resurrected the coconut oil. It is warm because I just used it actually a little bit earlier, so it is liquid. You can see maybe little solid pieces in the bottom left, but it is like raw coconut oil. I've been using coconut oil on my hair. I have found that it works best though when my hair is wet, as far as kind of locking in the moisture. So when I do condition, I add coconut oil to the conditioner, and then when I rinse out and I detangle, I add more coconut oil to my wet hair before I style. So that's that. For styling, not a whole lot has changed. When I do my setting styles, like my braid outs, my twist outs, if I do roller sets, that type of thing, I use a foam wrap lotion. I used to use Queen Helene. I have this now just because last time I was doing something to my hair, I couldn't get to my beauty supply. I had to go to Walmart. But it's pretty good, I think. It's Cream of Nature Argon Oil foam wrap lotion. And it kind of has, you can feel it. It smells really good. But you can feel the oil in it. And I think it kind of adds a little bit more moisturization. So I use that when I do my setting styles. And then I know one thing that people probably are wondering is, do I heat style? I do. I know that a lot of ladies, when they transition or they decide to go natural, they do away with the heat styling completely. I still like straight hair, you know, even though I like my natural hair and I like the styles and versatility that natural hair can bring. I still like straight hair. I still like my straight styles too. So I do straighten with the heating iron. What I try to do, it doesn't always work. It just depends on what the timing is like, is if I want to straighten my hair, I may wash it, plait it up, and do like a braid out for a day. And then the next day straighten it from there. So I don't have to blow dry it out. It can just air dry, and then I can straighten it from there. But if I do, I try and let my hair air dry as much as possible and then run through it a little bit with the blow dryer. But for heat protectant, I've been using these two things. First, Paul Mitchell Heat Seal. It's in their soft style line. It's like the red line here. I started using this because a couple months ago I had gone to a friend of mine to do my hair a couple times. She's a stylist, and when she straightened it, she used this for heat protection, and I liked it because it says heat seal, and it really does seal your hair. It protects it from the heat, and it also, I found, protects it from the environment, humidity, and all the other mess that, you know, your hair is kind of up against when you walk outside of the door. I felt like my flat irons lasted longer, and humidity wasn't as big of an issue. It obviously became an issue at, you know, a point, but I think it kind of combated the humidity a little bit more than the other heat protectants I use. So it's Paul Mitchell. I really love this, and I spray that on when my hair is wet. And then once it's dry, I just use this Icy Heat Protecting Straightening Serum, and it's like a silicone based type of thing, and it just kind of adds an extra barrier. I don't really think it does anything as far as the health of your hair other than just kind of creating a barrier from the heat, but that's pretty much what I use there. I know this video is still really long, but I just wanted to come through and just say that really quick. My routine, like I said, hasn't changed a whole lot. I've just added a couple more things. The Detangler, because my natural hair is a little bit more apt to tangling, focusing more on moisturization, so using the oils while my hair is wet. But everything else has pretty much been the same. Haven't really done anything differently because, like I said, didn't want to throw a whole bunch in the mix in addition to having the two textures of hair on my head. But yes, today I am going natural. Growing my relaxer off. Like I said, most of it is off. I'm just going to continue to trim. I'm kind of looking forward to the relaxer being completely off, just to kind of see what my hair does, see if I can try a wash and go, or how defining my curls will go, whatever. But y'all know I'll have some videos up. I told you I ain't gonna be a guru, but I'll put a few things up just to let y'all know what's going on with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes, guys, my hair it's natural. Like I said, it's just a twist out. Now I know I've never been able to do a twist out. This is the first time that I've ever done one, because that relaxed hair just doesn't twist out. You know, I mean, it's just flat and straight. It doesn't work. But because my hair is mostly natural now, I've gotten the twist to actually stay, and the hair actually twist upon itself because of the texture of the hair. But I just did a quick twist out. And this in the back, I just kind of did some flat 2-strand twists because I know I planned on pinning it back anyway. But this is what it is. I hope this video isn't like 5 hours long. It probably is knowing me though. But anyways, this is it. I hope it was informative. I know I probably skipped some things because I'm just trying to hurry up and rush and get through this. If you have any questions, please leave them below. If you have any other hair videos you'd like to see, please leave them below. Let me know. Whatever, I'm here. I'm trying to come back and get some videos up, so let me know what you guys are interested in seeing, and I'll see y'all next one.